Hi there, Aquarius. Thank you for watching. This reading is between Aquarius and their Taurus. I've spread out your cards to begin with to get the energies between you and your person. I will say overall here, I feel that the group of you I'm reading for is in separation from their Taurus. Your overall cards are letting go and divine flow. So for the group of you that I'm reading for, you're in a process of surrendering, or this is what Spirit is advising that you do so that you can stay grounded during this difficult time. Surrendering the outcome, not trying to control what happens here between you and this person. So the majority of you are likely in separation from your Taurus. There have been many cycles between you and this person in the past. Perhaps a lot of like getting back together, making up, getting back together, breaking up, lots of endings and new beginnings, or lots either between you and this person, or lots of repeating cycles that you see over and over again in your dating life. Right now, your person is in a self-love space. Your person is trying to find and nurture the things, find a way to make their inner child feel at peace. They're trying to soothe themselves. They're in a place of like self-caring and self-love. I don't see that you guys are currently in communication with your person. I see that you feel, right now, you feel kind of abandoned, lonely, sad. Some of you may feel mistreated or just kind of lost. I get that some of you are in depression over this. Some of you have been sleeping a lot, on the lookout for communication from this person, but it hasn't been coming in. So definitely a lot of difficulty between you and your person here. I see that the separation between the two of you was due to some form of divine intervention. So perhaps this is someone I don't know if you've heard of rejection is your protection type of thing. So if there was an ending here, it may have been because it had to happen for the greater good, for your well-being. And maybe right now it doesn't feel that way because it hurts. But there could be a bigger reason why this is happening. The advice here is for you to stay grounded and flexible, to allow for things to work themselves out, to not try to control the outcome, to kind of have humility and surrender to the process of the universe, to allow those things that are for you to come towards you and those things that are not for you to depart from your life without trying to intervene or influence the outcome of those situations. What else here? Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. There's something that you've been working on for quite some time. You may have been working on this connection for quite some time. You may have invested quite a lot of your energy into this person. And so you're feeling like after all that work, they've shut you out, or they've just neglected you in some way, like they're not offering any warmth. They're being very cold with you. This is definitely something you've been thinking about. It's been on your mind, like the way they've treated you. For some of you, if you're not already in separation, you may be considering walking away from this person just based on how they've been treating you lately. You just feel like a certain distance or disconnection with your partner. Clarify round and round. Yeah, so this relationship, we have the Two of Cups. This relationship has been ongoing. It's had a lot of ups and downs. There's been a lot of history here between the two of you. You've had some happy times, many happy times, and then you've had a lot of responsibility that you've shared together. You've overcome a lot of challenges together. This has been, for the majority of you, this is a long-term relationship, like somebody that's been in your life for quite some time. Clarify flexible, please. With the flexible card, what I get is that it's important for you to allow things to unfold on their own at this time. It's important for you to not try to control what this other person does or how they come forward towards you, to allow them to show you with their actions. If they do care about you, they will come forward and speak to you and share their feelings and emotions. They will tell you how they feel inside. They will express their truth to you if you allow them the time to process. With the Two of Wands, there's definitely distance between you and your person at this time. There's a decision that's being made here, either by you or your person. I'll get more information on that. Clarify the Two of Wands. Yeah, Two of Wands, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. There's somebody's making a choice here in the near future that will affect like the outcome or happy ending of this relationship. Like there's an important decision being made here by either you or your person. It has to do with working together on something. So there's some form of project or long-term endeavor that you guys have been talking about, working on together for a very long time. This could have to do with the way that you treat each other in the relationship, the way that you show up for one another in the relationship, or it could be something in the physical world that you have been asking this person to help you with, like, hey, can you help me repair this thing in the house? Like, I've asked you a million times, why can't you ever do what I ask you without me nagging? That kind of thing. There's some type of disruption that happens in your partnership, in your ability to collaborate with one another. What else? So we get the Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody has emotionally shut down or shut off in this relationship. It could be because there's been a lot of like conflict or nagging, or like one person here, Aquarius, this may be you, that feels very left out, shut out. If you feel like your person is giving you the cold shoulder, like they're not being as loving as they used to be, they're maybe not being as considerate or helpful as they used to be. And I feel like you're giving this person a choice, or you've given them an ultimatum, or you're waiting for them to make some kind of choice to either move forward with you or like go work on themselves before they come back to you. Tell me more about, okay. So you came out as with the Ace of Swords, and then they're coming out with the King of Swords in reverse. a lot of reversals here. King of Swords and King of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. So yeah, there's been like a long time coming. There's been some type of like disappointment in love. Like your Taurus is turning away from you, shutting you out, pulling away, this kind of thing. I think your Taurus is making up their mind about whether or not this connection is something that will work out for the long term, because there's been already like a lot of back and forth, a lot of up and down, a lot of problems that you've had to work through. And I believe when things were going well, when you both thought things were going good, something else showed up. Something else showed up like unexpectedly that caused yet another drama or another situation where you guys were at odds with one another. There's definitely some form of like disagreement, like the way you guys see things or like the way you guys approach problem solving is very different. So like coming together is always very difficult with you and your Taurus, because like it's like water and fire trying to mix, right? So it's like making long-term plans with each other can be a challenge. Making like life choices and decisions can be a challenge. So although there is a lot of love here for you, from you to your Taurus, and vice versa, it's getting to the point where like your Taurus is considering like letting go or walking away from this relationship, and that's throwing you off, Aquarius, because I think you do want this to work. I think you've invested a lot of time and effort into this, so I believe you want this to work out at the end of the day. But what I get is that the choice is really out of your hands here. This is something that's going to make you feel quite emotional. It's going to, like, you are hopeful that things can improve. But again, I think this is something where it's now in the hands of your partner, your Taurus, to decide whether this ends for good or they're willing to try out yet another new beginning. But I think there's an underlying issue with why this keeps coming up between you guys. Like, there has to be a better way to evolve past conflict. So when you can't see eye to eye, there has to be a better way to approach problem solving. Whereas I think your Taurus tends to shut off and just get cold, emotionless, distant, and it's very tough to work through solutions with someone who gets emotionally shut off, who pulls away. So yeah, I see here that right now there's still hope for this connection, and I don't see your Taurus completely like ending things with you, but they're definitely in this space of like being distant, working on their own like thoughts and ideas about this connection. Like, how do I feel about this going forward? Like, can this work out for us? Tell me more about Taurus and how they feel about Aquarius and this connection. Yeah, right now they have the they're showing up as like the Knight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, they're not communicating with you, they're not sharing their thoughts with you, they're turned away, they're pulled away. They may be pretty angry at this time. I see the Devil here in reverse. They're trying not to be toxic with you, but at the same time, they're not ready to talk just yet. So they may be like ignoring your messages if you've tried to reach out. They're just not able to express themselves yet because they're just still trying to they're still trying to understand what it is that they want to do. Like they're still in their own feelings and emotions, trying to understand where this is going for them, like how they see things working out. All right, show me more about Taurus alone. Show me more about Taurus and Aquarius. Conquest. So yeah, some of you feel like, I think for the Aquarians I'm reading for, some of you have some kind of inner fear about either abandonment or about being used for sex, used for your physical attributes, just seen for your beauty and not for your brains. There are some hidden fears here for you, Aquarius, that are coming up because of the distance, because of them not reaching out or talking to you or ignoring you. Anything else here for Aquarius? Some of you may be considering just moving on and dating again to at least alleviate the pain of not knowing whether this person is going to come back to you or not. Or you may just be like online getting attention, like on a dating app, just to try to alleviate that like pain of that pang of like feeling neglected or shunned or rejected. But you're really still kind of wanting to know what's going on with your Taurus. You feel like this person and you have a special type of connection, like perhaps you're meant to be together. You've been down a very long road with this person, so you're not quite ready to let go or move on to new love. I think if you are considering new love, you're probably just doing it out of like giving yourself some relief or distraction. What's going on with Taurus? Show me Taurus. What is Taurus up to with regards to Aquarius or this connection? What is Taurus doing at this time? So Taurus also thinks about you. There's unfinished business. They feel that this connection is not quite over yet. They may not have closed the door completely to being with you, Aquarius. There's a lot to talk about. They just can't talk about it just yet. I don't even know if this Taurus knows how to express how they're feeling into words. There may have been some type of third-party interference when it comes to this connection. Either with regards to like, I'm going to get one more card to clarify, so I don't want to misspeak. One more, Spirit. Clarify third party. Oh, here we go. Oh, got a lot of clarity here. Okay. So pieces, you always pick up the pieces when things fall apart. So this person may have a tendency to make you feel left out or to make you feel like unworthy of their love, like they may have commitment issues where they're like, yes, I care about you, yes, I want you, I love you, but like I don't want a title, I don't want to make things so official. So yeah, this person may be afraid of commitment, and so this fear of commitment may have caused a lot of rifts between you and your person in the past. And I feel that Aquarius, you've been quite patient and tried to help them grow through this and past this, but they're very set in their ways, and they for some reason they just feel like, well, why do we need to put a title on it? Like that doesn't mean I don't care about you. I just think things get complicated when we do stuff like that. this person is likely afraid of being cheated on, and the only reason they don't want to give you a title is because they don't want to bruise their ego in case you ever did cheat on them or leave them for someone else or decide to go in a different direction. So it's not so much with the third party card here. I don't get the energy that this person wants to cheat on you or is currently cheating on you with other people. I more so get that they're insecure about you possibly not. So yeah, this person has like a self-love issue. They have trouble believing that they are worthy of respect, of love, of loyalty. And so they have, even though this is probably not conscious, they have this inner fear that they will be not abandoned. It's more like that they will be not chosen, like that you might eventually see someone at work that is a better fit for you, that is more worthy of your love and affection, more a better match for you. They may see you, Aquarius, as out of their league in some way, or like way beyond their ability to be your equal partner. So again, this causes them to at least protect themselves by saying like, yeah, you know, I care about you, I see myself with you long term, I love you, but let's just keep things light and simple. Let's not put titles on it. And if they've said something like this to you in the past, you may be like done with that or frustrated. Like, I don't understand why we can't move forward. So you may have given this person a choice. Like, either we figure this out and you commit to me, or like, I should just move on, because honestly, why keep working on this if you're never going to give me that title, if you're never going to like give me the security that I deserve and desire to feel good in this connection, right? You had soulmate and wedding on your Taurus side. So I do believe this person sees you as their soulmate. I do believe that they want to marry you one day, that they see you as like their life partner. Despite having turned away from you, despite being distant, I do see here that they want something serious with you, but they're very scared. They're just very, very scared, and they may not be voicing this to you. I get a very stubborn energy here for your Taurus, like, I'm never going to admit this. Never would I ever admit this to my person, but they may not even admit it to themselves. This is something that might be like subconscious. Okay, one more for Taurus, please. Anything else we need to know or see with regards to Taurus? Anything else? Oop. We got heartbreak. So yeah, if your Taurus has decided to move away from you or to let go of this connection due to their stubbornness and unwillingness to change, they are very heartbroken and they are hurting right now, and this may be why they've stopped connecting with you. Maybe too painful for them to talk to you at this time. We have many flames at the bottom of the deck. It can take many tries to find the right one. So again, at the beginning we had divine intervention. There may be a reason why this connection keeps, burning out, and there may be a reason why there's been divine intervention here at some point. There may be a reason why at this time you guys are not able to come together. It could be that your person has a lot of healing and inner growth to do. So, it could be right person, wrong time. Like, yes, they care about you, but are they able to show up in the right way for you? It may not be the right time right now for you two to connect. This person may need to go off on their own and do a lot of growing, a lot of evolving, a lot of self-reflection. I'm going to get some advice for you just to close out the reading. Okay, communication came out. New beginnings came out. Anything else? And home came out. So yeah, I think the advice here is to try and stay grounded. If you need time to yourself, be at home. get some rest, recuperate from this, and allow things to unfold as they will. You can't quite control what this person does or how fast their evolution progresses. But you also shouldn't let this disturb your peace or cause you to live in pain while this person is still working through their kinks, right? With Death and Magic at the bottom of the deck, you know, as you learn to let go, as you learn to allow endings, new beginnings can come in for you. So there's a lot of endings and new beginnings energy in your reading today. So this is just allowing things to unfold as they will, letting go of control when it comes to this person. You're not responsible for their growth, they are. You're not responsible for their spiritual evolution, they are. So allow things to unfold is the advice here as they will. And if it turns out that this is meant to end at this time, it could be opening the door to a brand new beginning for you that is much more in alignment with where you are on your journey, right? There could be like a fated meeting with someone new. You could connect with someone unexpectedly. I know a lot of you don't want to hear that because you're really still not over this past person and you still deeply care about them. But just be open to allowing, even if it's not romantically, allowing new things into your life at this time and allowing the old things to end, especially with all the like eclipse energy that we just went through. There's importance in closing out old cycles so that we can progress towards new ones, right? It's important for your evolution, your peace, and your spiritual well-being. So that is all I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Please like the video if you have a chance, and I will see you on the next one.